Hello. Now I'm going to teach you further part of the lesson. Necklace. Matilda's husband hesitated and he says to Matilda, put on the dress which you have used in going theater. In that dress you look pretty. After then Matilda started to weep. Again her husband says, what is the matter? Matilda can't control herself. She weeps her tear and says nothing. You just go. She say, Matilda say, you just go and give this invitation card to your any good friend. He is better than me, and he is deserving the card more than me. I have no beautiful dress, and I can't go anywhere. Sorry. After then, her husband did not feel well, and he says, uh, I I am not going to give this card to anyone. Just you go and buy a simple dress. What will be the cost of that dress? And that dress should be good so that you can go and attend any occasion. Matilda thinks for some time, and she knows her husband is a clerk, and how will he buy a costly dress? So she forwards. After that, she hesitated and says, any good dress will cost 400 francs. After listening the amount of dress, her husband becomes pale. He becomes sad because he has saved 40 francs for hunting party. For hunting party, with 40 francs he will buy a gun, and he had been saving this money for a long time. Okay, however, his wife's dress will cost 400 francs, and he agrees. He says, don't take tension, I will give you money. Now the party day is approaching, and Matilda becomes sad and disturbed. Okay, her husband, in one evening, her husband asks, what is the matter? She replies, I have dress, but I don't have jewelry. I'm I'm looking like a poor girl, so I don't want to go to that party. Her husband says, you just go and uh, buy an artificial flower instead of a necklace. But Matilda was not convinced, and she says no. She says, this is the party of rich people. How can a poor savvy girl will attend the party? All of a sudden, her husband got an idea. He says, we are really stupid. Your friend M.M. Forestier has jewelry and he may give you. Okay? You can borrow jewelry from your rich friend M.M. Forestier. And M.M. Forestier was Matilda's rich friend, and she also becomes happy after listening this. Next day, he goes to her friend's house. M.M. Forestier agrees, and she opens closet or box, and she gives jewelry. Okay, M.M. Forestier keeps everything in front of Matilda: bracelet, gold item, jewelry, and Matilda was unable to decide what should she take, what should she leave. Again, she asked, "Do you have more jewelry?" M.M. Forestier again gives some more jewelry. Finally, Matilda selected jewelry which she wanted to get, and that was a beautiful necklace. It was of diamond. necklace. She takes the necklace around her neck and tries. Okay, is it will this necklace match her dress? And it looks very beautiful. She hesitated, but she was in joy. She says, "Will you give me this necklace only for one day?" MM Forrester speaks. Why? Why not? Okay. So after then, turn the page. Okay. Now the party day arrives, and she was looking very beautiful among other women. She was smiling, she was looking elegant. People were noticing her, uh, and everyone asked Matilda's name. Everyone wanted to dance with, wanted to present. Everybody wanted to present in front of her. Matilda was really very happy. She was dancing and she feels herself victorious. Okay, it seems that she has won. Matilda's husband was also enjoying. She was in half sleep. He says, go and stop a cab. Stop a cab. I'm going to call a cab. Matilda was very hurry because a- any rich woman should not notice her that she is a poor girl. Okay, she wanted to hide her reality in front of everyone. Both husband and wife came. Both husband and wife did not get any carriage. They saw a coachman far away. They followed them. They followed him, and in this way they reached near Dover River. It was very cold, and they were shivering. There they got an old carriage, and with the help of that carriage, they reached home. Carriage stops near the apartment, and Matilda's husband remembers next day at 10 o'clock he has to go to office. Matilda now was in front of the mirror and she wants to give her final look. Okay, she was in front of the mirror. Okay, but all of a sudden she cried. There was no necklace. Mr. Loisel, Matilda's husband, was half in dress, and again he said, "How is it possible?" They searched necklace all around, but they did not get necklace. The necklace was lost in party or street, but it was really very difficult to get that necklace. It may be in the cab. Uh, Her husband says, "Do you remember the number of the number plate note? Do you remember the do you note the number of cab?" Matilda says, "No." Now Loisel dressed himself, and he runs towards the street in search of necklace. Matilda opens opens her eyes. She was lying on the bed, and it was the time of 7 o'clock in the evening. Her husband returns, and he stands in front of Matilda. Her husband says, "I have found nothing." He says he went to police, he went to cab office, and after then in newspaper he gave the advertisement to publish, and he will give the reward to the finder of the necklace. For the whole day he waited, and at the evening he returns home. He was very sad. Both wife and husband were very sad. Okay, he says, uh, write a letter to your friend MM Forestier that necklace's one part has been broken, and she has given it for repair, and after then she will return it. And in the meantime, they will collect money and and but at the weekend they lost their hope. Okay, one day they were going somewhere. They he saw a shop that was Palace Royal, where they saw the same diamond necklace as M.M. First year had given to Matilda. He asked, "What is the cost of this diamond necklace?" It was 40,000 francs, and now Matilda and her husband had only 18,000 francs. The shopkeeper says he will give them 36,000 francs, but still no 18,000. Uh, he gave 18,000 francs to the shopkeeper, and this amount Matilda's husband borrowed from his friends from his friends. Okay, and after then they bought a necklace in 36,000 francs. When Matilda was going to return the necklace, MM Forestier says, "You took, why didn't you return it earlier? You take long time to return it." Okay, Matilda was very afraid. She thinks MM Forestier should not open the box, otherwise she will be caught and then there will be a case of robbery and she will be sentenced to jail. After then, Matilda's life has been fully changed. Uh, they have taken loan and they have to repay it. In the beginning, he just told forbade he for she forbids maid servant to come, and after then Matilda started to do her work, everything, cooking, bringing water, and all domestic works. Matilda's husband was started to work hard, and he started to also a part-time job. Matilda was fully changed. He was a hard-working woman. His dress was shabby. His hands were in bad condition because of washing utensils. Sometimes when Matilda's husband was in office, he saw she sees towards the window and she thinks in the evening about the ball party of and she lost the necklace. What happened if necklace was not lost? Who knows? This life is full of changes, and this change happens in our life. Okay. One Sunday, while she was walking, she saw a woman with a baby, and she was that lady. It was none but Madame Forestier. She was beautiful and attractive. Matilda thinks now this is the time for her to tell everything to MM Forestier. She says, good morning, Jenny." She calls MM Forestier Jenny because of love. Okay, and but on the other hand, uh, MM Forrester did not recognize her. She says, Matilda says, "I am Matilda." After then, MM Forrester, "Poor Matilda, you have changed." She says, "These are my hard days, and it is because of you." MM Forrester, "Why? It is because of me. Remember when you gave me diamond necklace?" Okay, and MM Forrester says, "Yes, I remember that day, and I have lost that diamond necklace," Matilda says. MM says, "Well," MM Holster says, "How was it possible? You have returned it to me." Matilda says, "I have not, I returned it to you. That was the same kind of necklace, but that was another diamond necklace. Actually, your original diamond necklace was lost. Okay, and I have to buy new diamond necklace, and for the payment for repayment, I have to spend 10 years. It was not an easy work, and lastly, everything was lost. MM Foster says, "You have given me the diamond necklace. Was it original?" Okay, and Matilda says, "Necklace. I lost the necklace, and I have given you the necklace." But after then, Forte smiles and she catches the hand of Matilda and she says, "Oh my poor Matilda, whatever you have given me a diamond necklace, but actually I have given you the artificial necklace. It was not diamond necklace. Whatever you have given it to me, it was original." Uh, okay. Uh, and first says, "I have given you the necklace. It was of only 500 francs. It was an artificial necklace." So in this way, Matilda, this story ends, and you read it, you will get everything clear to you. Thank you to all of you. Like me, subscribe me, share it to me. Thank you to all of you.